About 1 year ago, I bought tickets on a Princess cruise to Central America. I was on this cruise with my husband and my sister and her husband. We boarded the ship on Sunday and then had a day at sea on Monday. I tried to stay active by taking the stairs, walking the ship's walkways, and going around the walking track. We also attended shows and activities, and of course, eating meals overlooking the ocean. I saw a beautiful sunset with another cruise ship in the distance. On Tuesday, we docked at Cozumel. My sister had found a resort close by to go snorkeling at. The water was a little choppy and I tired out pretty quick. My husband Mark and sister and her husband stayed out for over an hour. The resort had a walking path that had replicas of Mayan ruins and a very pretty waterfall. On Wednesday, we took a tender off the ship. Then we went on a snorkeling excursion. We had about a 45-minute boat ride to a sandbar and coral reef. The guides put out bait to attract the sharks and stingrays. The boat let us out on a sandbar that was shallow and we were able to stand. It was so odd to be able to stand in the middle of the ocean. Everyone congregated around the guides, but I tried to separate myself out a little bit. The blue and black fish is a blue tang like Dory in Finding Nemo. The fish below that is a yellow-tailed snapper. The red fish in the upper right is a juvenile parrotfish, and the large blue fish is an adult parrotfish. After snorkeling, we stopped on the island of Cay Caulker. Some individuals ate lunch here, but we chose to explore the island a little. It was beautiful. Before heading back to Belize City, the guides took us over to feed the jumping tarpons. The pelicans were competing against the tarpons for the fish held out by the excursion guest. It was rather funny. I finally got to see a tarpon jump. It was very cool. On day 5, we docked at Roatan, Honduras at Mahogany Bay. You can ride a ski lift or walk to the beach. We walked by this beautiful bay. We took the opportunity to snorkel one last time on this trip. The water was pretty murky, but we still saw a few cool fish. My sister saw a lionfish. She had to point it out to me because at first I thought it was just an anemone. After snorkeling, we walked on this beautiful nature trail. It was only about a quarter of a mile long, but I took the opportunity to walk it several times. My brother-in-law John joined me on the last 2 walks of the trail. We saw a hermit crab. It was so amazing to see one in nature. On day 6 and 7, we were at sea. I took this opportunity to have an early morning soak in the hot tub and again spent some time getting my steps in, attending onboard activities and shows, and of course, eating. We spent 2 evenings watching movies under the stars by the pool. It was pretty cold. We were wearing jackets and covering up with towels. My husband spent most of the time in the casino and watching movies in the room. It was a great trip with my sister and our husbands.